Today we're playing Portal.
It's based on the hit video game series Portal by Valve Software.
Hello! Today we're going to play the Portal board game. Portal, as those of you who live under rocks or aren't interested in video games should know, is a video game, or a series of video games. Puzzle games that are funny. Pierre's already told us he's doing his trademark staring unblinkingly at the camera like an evil wizard technique. I didn't think he'd go through with it, but he proved me wrong. Portal is like a comedy puzzle game made by Valve. If you haven't played it, you should do, because it's just silly not to play it. And it kind of encapsulates the feeling of Portal without actually replicating the mechanics of Portal in any significant way. You have this tiled board here. This end indicated by GLaDOS, which is a piece that is largely functionless. This is the old end of the board. This is the new end of the board. And all these test chambers kind of shuffle slowly towards the old edge where they're destroyed. Anything on them when they're destroyed is destroyed, which can include your little test subjects or pieces of cake.
That's bad.
That is bad. You basically win. The end of the game happens when someone doesn't have any test subjects left on the board, and the winner is the person with the most slices of cake on the board.
Cake is the thing that is valuable.
It is the thing that is valuable, but it is a falsehood. There are portals that you can manoeuvre around the board to jump quite quickly between spaces. There are cards where you can do crazy things, the aperture cards, and there are the reverse side of them, which is quite clever, are characters from Portal, and when these are used and they go down other side up, and they provide a different kind of rule state on the board, which is nice. That's kind of it.
Yep.
The rules say that the person who ate cake most recently goes first. And that's probably not me.
I had pie, but not cake.
Sure, I'll be the cake person.
You'll be the cake person.
I am the cake man. I come from far away. Okay.
So the rounds are split up into 4 bits, turn actions. The first one is on the back of the portal gun.
All of these cards have things on the back.
They do.
It's very confusing.
The weird thing, and we'll mention this like at the beginning, I guess, for people who are just wanting a quick view of it rather than having to wait till the end. We should make them wait till the end so they have to watch the entire video.
Yes.
They won't do that.
No, they won't.
They'll just look it up on Google.
The components, as you might expect from a kind of fancy IP board game, like the box, which is somewhere over there, and most of the components are really quite nice, like the little cakes and the companion cubes, and even your little test subjects are quite quirky and nice. And the cards are all really nice card stock and really lovely design. The board tiles are fucking awful. They're terrible.
Yes.
They look pretty dull. And they do not slot together easily.
Yeah.
So
and you're doing it all of the time.
All the time.
Yeah.
So,
Also just trying to get them out of the middle row without disturbing the ones on either end.
Yeah, it's pretty rough. They should have done something more like Fantasy Flight does with Descent and Imperial Assault, which are nice sort of jigsaw-y pieces that click together quite nicely.
Yeah.
These are poor. These are poor. Do you hear me? Valve, Cryptozoic. These are poor.
Okay, Matt, you can...
Yeah,
okay.
It's just a hard time getting through. So the first thing you do on your deploy move, which is weird that it's called deploy, because you don't really deploy anything. You just use aperture cards, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So...
deploy aperture cards, right?
Yeah.
Name of it. Anyway.
Makes perfect sense.
You haven't got any aperture cards yet, do you, Pierre?
I'm not going to deploy anything. I think that's a bad strategy.
Yeah. So then you get to move one group of your test subjects. So one of all of your people, like...
Pick a room.
Yeah, pick a room and you can move one or all of the people in that room.
Yeah.
And can you... Yes, we have played this before, but I believe you can move... You don't have to move them to the same chamber, right? You can move them...
So.
Move some or all of your test subjects from that chamber. Oh no, to a chamber adjacent to the one. So they have
you don't have to move all of them.
No.
Yep. So I'm going to move this guy over here.
And
Yeah.
there we go. Now that Pierre has moved, if you only move one test subject in your movement phase, you get to either put another test subject on the board
Yep.
or take an aperture card.
I'm going to take up another aperture card.
No, another one.
Yeah, because I've been cheating and keeping them up my sleeves.
Yes. You don't really have any sleeves.
Yes.
I've kept them in my skin.
I keep my sleeves up my sleeves.
Quite. What you then do is activate a test chamber. What this basically means is at the old edge of the board, you choose a test chamber that gets burnt. What happens then, nothing will particularly happen here because all of them are empty.
Yeah.
But what happens if there's something on it is that, first off, you gain all the rewards listed on that test chamber. And then once all those rewards are doled out and placed...
If you are the majority person in that room.
If you are the majority person in that room. And then it gets taken,
Recycled.
flipped over and put at the new end of the board, so everything's constantly shuffling
Yeah,
forwards.
and you get to choose where you put it. So I'm going to recycle this one.
Oh god, it's
Now
started.
you can see the wonders of the thing, and then I'm going to put it over here.
Okay, and because there was no one in that test chamber, no one gets the rewards for it. Did you flip it?
I did.
You did. And that's it, right? That's it when there's nothing
Yep.
doing.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
yeah.
Cool.
It starts slow. It does start slow, but it does get good.
I'm going to activate, move one aperture card, single words, burn.
Oh no!
Okay, so because this has a portal on it, the portal's going to travel with it.
Black Widow.
Wait, can I make them protrude like that? Or is
Yeah.
it at that end they
Yeah,
have
no,
to be...
you can. You totally can.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. I am going to move someone somewhere. I'm going to move one of my dudes onto there.
Ugh.
Take an aperture card.
Sickening.
Sickening. And then I'm going to burn... I'm going to burn you. Whee!
Oh, what? Okay. I am going to use my portal gun, and the way in which you do that is when you're deploying, instead of using the power on the card, you just kind of burn it, and that allows you to place both of the portals wherever you like, except for on the old edge. So yeah, I couldn't place one there, but if one ends up there, then I can use it, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to move just the blue one over here. I'm going to then...
I think you have to place the two... It says this allows you to place the 2 portal tokens in any 2 chambers. I think you have to place both of them.
Oh.
Do you want to take that back, Pierre?
It was a good explanation of the mechanics.
Physical pain. This allows you to... I thought it just says it allows you to place, as opposed to it forces you to place, or you must place.
Let's look in the rule book.
The rules! I'm so sorry. Because, yeah.
This allows the player to place the 2 portal tokens in 2 different test chambers. However, neither token may be placed in the chamber, blah blah blah.
Does it not give any clarity?
It doesn't give any clarity on the card. I would definitely read the card as that you have to place both of them.
Okay.
Would you agree, John?
I think so.
If we're going for that, I won't use my portal gun.
Okay.
I shall undo all of the things
Anticlimactic.
that have been done to me in the past, and instead I will do that exact same action again, but I have made different decisions.
Okay.
And I moved one, so I get to pick up another card. Or place another person, because I only moved somebody. What portals do is they make it so it counts as one adjacent room, like these two rooms are adjacent. Yeah. And then I've got to activate something, so I'm going to activate this one.
It's already started.
It's already begun. Fear the Reaper Man. There we go. And that's the end of my turn.
Right. As you have played an aperture card, all the aperture cards have characters on the back of them.
Yep.
They change the rules of the game.
Yep.
This one is to earn cake from an activated chamber, all test subjects in that chamber must be the same colour.
Yep.
And it's Cave Johnson.
Yep.
For those portal inclined of you. Watch out for the Mantis Men. What?
Okay.
Haven't you played Portal 2?
No, not Portal 2.
It's not a spoiler.
Okay.
It's just a funny joke.
It's confusing because he plays a Mantis Man in our D&D campaign.
Is that inspired by Portal 2?
Almost certainly. Unconsciously. It has got inside of my head. I can't get it out. Please help me. Please help me.
I'm gonna follow Pierre.
What?
Whoop.
This is definitely cheating.
Yeah, probably. Move, activate, destroy.
Move, activate,
Simple.
destroy.
Where are you going to put it?
I don't think we should try and build a maximally long board like we did last time.
No.
So I'm going to just put it there.
Yeah, you can build a ridiculously long board that's like the length of this table. It's a good
Longer
strap.
than this table.
It's
we
an
had
amazing
tiles,
strap.
like off to the side.
Yeah.
Yeah, it requires diagonal edge.
Diagonal edge.
Just gonna
Okay.
a bit, just a bit.
Just a bit. That's actually further than it was at the beginning.
Yeah, why'd you do that?
Why'd you do that? Why? Why'd you do that?
Why would I not?
It's
Are
true.
you gonna stop me?
I am going to...
Oh, I moved one, so I get a thing.
Oh,
Sorry.
convenient now.
Yeah.
I am going to use the aerial faith plate to move one test subject of any colour to an adjacent chamber. This also changes the character to bird. When a player moves their test subjects, they must move all their test subjects from that chamber. I'm using it to move... the cat is having a shit, in case you were wondering. I'm using it to move Pierre back here.
What?
And then on my turn, I'm moving my guy
Oh.
there. Yeah!
Oh.
I'm then burning that room.
Yeah.
And I immediately get 2 test subjects, which I place at the beginning somewhere.
Yep.
And I'm going to put them... Actually going to put them both...
What? What?
No, I'm not going to put them both there. I'm going to put one there and one there.
Beautiful.
And then this gets burnt. I get
And
a
you
piece of
get
cake. Yes, I do get a piece of cake as well.
To place.
Which is going on here. And then I'm taking this, kapow, and placing it here.
What? Okay.
And that's my turn. And I'm winning!
You are, in fact, winning. This is bad for the people who are not winning.
Not as bad as the smell of what the cat's done.
You are red. You are red. The next person to go is red. What is happening?
And you have to move, if you move from a test chamber, you have to move all your little people.
So you have a piece of cake. A single
You
piece.
can't eat it, then put it
It
back.
doesn't taste as good as Quarius cubes. Cubes? Dice. Or pandemic cubes.
Quarius cubes are cubes. Like
They
they're
are
dice,
cubes,
but they're
yes.
also cubes.
Yes, this is true. This is absolutely true.
Don't argue with me, I'm a mathematician.
Well, you got a tongue yet there, Peter.
I could. It is very tempting.
Well, you don't have to at all, in fact.
He can do what he wants.
Yeah.
I'm a strong, independent, young
That's not.
It's also not true.
I'm not strong. I'm not independent. I need your validation.
You're weak.
Give it to me in the comments. Interpret that however you want. I'm gonna go here. The thing I get is a piece of... I'm stealing your cake.
Oh god, I should have had a card.
Yep.
Convenient.
Shut up. Hoist by my own portlard?
No.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. And that gets me this beauty.
What's happened? Oh,
I've
this.
gone there.
Yes.
I'm activating
Yes.
this.
And now Pierre gets to place the turret as well because it has a turret symbol on it.
Yeah. And do I just get to choose anywhere?
I believe so. I will double check, but I believe so. No, maybe I think you have to put it on the new edge, actually, looking at my thing.
I'm not sure with the gun. With the companion.
That's what it says on this.
Oh.
And I'm just checking that it's saying if you place it. It allows the chamber's majority player to move the turret token to an adjacent chamber. If there's no turret token currently in the lab, the majority player must deliver it to a chamber at the new edge of the lab.
So that's over here. Not knowing rules makes me make bad decisions. Well, balls. I think I'll just eat my terrible decision like a bad person who makes terrible decisions and put it, I don't know, here.
Okay.
That was a terrible mistake. And this guy explodes into fire. I was hoping I could just place it, and then I was going to place it on there. Otherwise I would have gone for that one, I think. It was a tactically genius plan. Always read the rules, kids. It will make you popular at school.
It really won't. If anything, it's the opposite.
You know you want to go nice on me.
I really don't.
Oh, and I moved one thing so I can have this card.
Convenient!
It's so convenient.
I am not going to... Oh god! No, he fell down. Not going to deploy one of those.
What?
I'm going to move this dually here. I'm going to activate that room.
Yeah.
That gives me 2 test subjects. 1, 2, and a piece of cake.
Cake.
Which might as well go in the cake and guns room.
Cake and guns.
Cake and guns.
It sounds like a good shop. Apart from the guns. And then that room burns. And the whole thing falls to pieces.
All of it.
Viewers at home,
Do not.
do not do as we do. Do as we say.
Okay.
Brightly coloured things in front of my face.
I
Getting
am...
confusing.
Well, I know which room I'm burning, that's for sure. Am I deploying anything? No. Not yet. I am moving. And what I'm going to move is... This dude's going to go here, via that portal.
Cool. By the way, what's the effect of the bird?
I moved one thing, I keep forgetting
Yes.
to take them.
Convenient.
What's the effect of the bird?
When you move your test subjects, you have to move all of them from that chamber.
Cool.
So I've moved via the portal from there to there.
Yeah.
And then, unsurprisingly, I'm going to burn this
That
room, which gives me a test subject, who's going to go there. 2 pieces of cake.
So you
both of which are going there. And a portal card, aperture card rather. And oh god, now I have to.
So you have 2 pieces of cake currently.
I have 3 pieces.
3
of cake.
pieces of cake. Curses. If only I had that many cake.
Yeah. That'll do.
I'll do. shook.
In all the games of Portal we've played so far, which is 2 of them, I've taken a very early lead and then been absolutely trounced. So this means nothing.
Means everything. I think the correct play... I'm assuming that if I use the portal gun, it doesn't stop me using other deployment cards.
Correct. You
Cool.
can use as many deployment cards as you want.
As like. Right.
In whatever order
And
you
the
want.
bird requires that I move everyone.
Correct.
Well, this is a bad thing. I need to deploy first, so I think the play is... Okay, suicide play. I will burn the turret card
Okay.
to set... Oh wait, no! Can you place stuff back where it was, even if it's... Like, can you place a portal back on the same spot it is if it's not on the new edge? I don't intend to move this, right? I intend, I intend to keep it where it is.
Yes, you
Cool.
take it off and then put it back on.
Take it off,
Yeah,
put it
yeah,
back on.
Yeah, yeah.
Cool. Yeah, well, that's correct then. I have not made yet another tactical move. 3 out, going through 3. I'm going to move this over here. Yeah, and I'm going to teleport these guys over here as the move action. And then I'm going to... Oh, no! And I have made a mistake. Oh, well. Yeah. This is going... Whew. 3 for 3, guys. Right.
Are you using that excursion funnel?
Yeah. But I can't.
Okay.
Because it's not the deployment phase. I just moved something via the portals.
Correct. Yes.
It was a mistake. It was a bad one. Okay, I'm going
And
to...
now our standing character is Cake Core. Once at the start of each player's turn, they may move one of their cake slices to any chamber.
Okay, well, I did not do that at the start of my turn. I'm going to burn this one.
Flip it.
Oh. I think I'm going to win this one, guys. I think you cannot stand before the might of my tactical decisions.
What's the rule? If there's a tie, then no one wins, right?
Yeah.
Tie
Do you mean
for
with
majority in
cake?
a room?
Yeah, tie for the room doesn't
right.
activate.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
See, the trick to this game is make tactical errors so people don't see you as a threat, because you're not a threat because you make tactical errors, and then cheat. It's flawless. You know what you want to do.
Yeah, I do. You do. Oh, wait, what's the cake? That's the moving the cake slices.
Do you want to move any of your cake slices? You can if you want.
No, thank you. I like my cake being under a heavily armed guard.
I dislike that.
Oh, we should also mention you can carry cake around.
Yes.
You can carry cake with you from chamber to chamber, should you so wish.
I'm going to play Companion Cube.
No, it's a bad move. Don't do it. Please, no.
I'm going to put it right fucking there.
Oh, I don't want that.
Companion cube means that the presence of the companion cube means that basically when that room is burned, no one gets anything.
The Anger Core character is now...
Uh-oh.
Players are only allowed to move one test subject for their move action. They may destroy one opponent's test subject in the destination chamber.
Shit. Scary things. I hope you have calculated how many cake slices and people I have, and
I have.
how many cake slices Matt has.
I have.
Cool. Gotcha. I have one person left.
I know.
Well, not yet, you don't.
I'm going to move...
There is so much fear. I hope...
You calm down. Why would I end the game now?
I'm not worried about you ending the game, I'm worried about Matt ending the game.
Yeah.
Hi!
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
It's bad for me, but also for you.
Well, in which case, I'm going to activate this one.
You're not going to move.
Yes. That's what I'm going to...
Oh, I see. Sorry, I thought you
moving.
meant...
I'm going to move there.
Okay.
And I'm going to come that.
No!
Deaded. And then I'm going to burn that room.
Yeah.
Okay, so nothing happens.
Yeah.
Apart from loads of people dying
The
horribly.
thing that was a
Nothing
threat just there was the fact that I was going to be left with this guy, and Matt was going to be able to move somebody into the room, kill me, and
End the game.
End the game. Because as soon as one player dies, that's game over, as we said.
So I protected you.
Thank you. I feel actually like you
You
killed
owe me.
2 of my people. I don't.
But I protected you.
I don't feel.
You owe me.
I don't think you understand how this thing works. I think you have to do things in my interest for me to owe you.
I protected you.
You owe me.
No.
Look, this is a Bugs Bunny skit where if I just say the thing, you got to say the opposite. This is how human interaction works, right? Exactly, cat.
Quite.
He's a cat. What does he know
He knows
about human interaction? I mean,
everything.
it's not really his
How
field.
else does he manipulate us? So
Hmm.
I'm gonna see if I can make a turn 4
Oh, hush.
no cock ups in the rule play. That's my aim this game.
And then because I moved one thing, I also get a card, which I keep forgetting about on my turn.
To be fair, everyone does.
Except for me, I've never forgotten
Oh.
a single rule ever.
I probably would have actually gone for deploying another test subject, but...
It's too late now.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that.
I live with my mistakes,
I know.
Oh, stop it.
or I should just say, I live. Do you have a terrifying game-ending play?
I would if you could deploy cards through the turn like you thought,
Yeah.
well, like you had planned out.
Yeah.
It
It would be really nice, but turn order matters.
Mm,
Causes physical pain.
shush.
I'm hoping to use you're gonna have to protect me for like loads more rounds
Nah.
until at least you have the advantage, because otherwise Matt will kill me. I could actually just try and play so that like I'm really risky, requiring you to play in a way that like, yeah, God,
But then you
gosh,
also
kids, wouldn't that be
lose.
fun? Well, only if you can't protect me. So I have to play in a way in which you can protect me.
What?
Like the idea is to play in a kind of semi-suicidal way,
Mm.
in order that it screws you guys over. Because at the moment I have one person and the least amount of cake.
Yeah, but you're going to move that one person and then
Well, maybe.
get another...
Who says?
Soon to get another person. You have to move. Unless the game ends before your move turn, you have to move a person.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then, because you've only moved one person, you have a choice between getting an aperture card or getting another test subject. And it would be really stupid of you to not get another test subject.
Yeah, but it might be really good at the same time. Might work to my advantage. Kitty.
Oh my god.
The cat
Invasion!
loves cake.
And cameras.
Cake and cameras.
No.
No! Oh god. Okay.
Special guest cameo.
Catio.
I don't think you can end the game
Just
this
pick a
turn.
terrible
No, I don't
one
think I
as
can
well.
either. But what I am going to do is first I'm going to use turret, which is going to move here, and therefore gun down these guys. I'm then going to use companion cube, which is going here. This gives us curiosity core. Once at the start of each player's turn, they may cycle the top aperture card to the bottom of the stack. I'm then going to move my guy there,
Cool.
and I'm then going to burn that room. It is a bit of an all or nothing play.
It's an interesting play.
And that's then going to go Hamya.
Yeah.
That's my turn.
All right. Well, I can put a portal somewhere, but I can't put it in the room that I'm in because it is on the old edge of the board. So I cannot use this as a portal gun. And the excursion funnel means I can move any number of my test subjects one chamber towards the old edge of the lab. I'm already on the old edge of the lab. I would ideally want to move this way and then use the excursion funnel, but you can't do it in that order because you move after you deploy, so I can't use it this card at all. So that's my deployment phase, panicking about that.
I mean, you can portal, so.
Yeah, but
I
I couldn't
can't put
the portal on. It's, yeah. So I can't do anything for deployment phase. For my movement phase, I only have one place I can move. For that, I want to gain a person, because despite what John says, I should, good tactical play. And then I need to burn something. What do I burn? Savannah. Wait, what was the thing, the curiosity core? I should have paid attention to
once
that.
at the start of each player.
Oh, it's past that time!
They can cycle the top aperture card to the bottom.
Oh, I could have. Oh, it would have been such a good. No, I didn't care. Okay. I have not had enough coffee this morning.
Okay. I am going to... I know.
I didn't get any of the rules wrong that turn.
Well
Breaking
done!
my 3-turn streak. I'm the plucky underdog, guys.
I'm going to use Excursion Funnel in any single row of chambers. This one.
No.
Move any number
No.
of my test subjects
Oh,
one chamber towards the old edge of the laboratory. I'm going to move that there.
Mm-hmm.
That gives me Space Core. Once at the start of each player's turn, the may recycle one chamber containing no test subjects or cake at the old edge of the laboratory. So you can just burn things here if they're empty.
Yeah.
With my move action, I'm going to move here.
What?
I've only moved one, so I can either get a card or a figure. I'm going to get a figure. I'm going to put it...
Go on, put it next
there.
next to the turret.
There.
Mm.
And then I'm going to activate that room, get 2 more,
What?
which are going to go there, and
The cake.
a cake, oh god, which is going to go, might as well go there, and then that room is destroyed in a fire inferno.
My favourite kind of inferno.
Yeah, these new energy saving infernos, they're just not fit to purpose.
A little inferno.
Oh, so good.
References.
They are fiery infernos,
Yeah.
they're just little.
Little things
Yeah.
are great.
There we go.
Flawless.
Okay, well, my close victory has ebbed away to nothing.
I don't know why I'm so happy about that.
I do.
Oh, no it hasn't. I've won.
Yes!
I'm not deploying, I'm moving there, and then I'm burning that room.
Yeah.
No one wins, because there's 2 of us in there, so I don't have any more test subjects,
But I have this guy.
but I don't.
Oh, snap!
That wins.
I win.
Congratulations!
Thank you.
I feel like it was a close one between me and Matt, and the fact that I have the least cake, and the fewest test subjects, and the least prospects means nothing.
And you got the rules wrong 3 times.
Hey, I didn't actually get the rules wrong. I just
No, we were-
made tactical errors 3 times.
I don't think we got any rules wrong in this. I don't think.
Flawless.
We won't know that.
No, we won't know it until the internet tells us.
Tell us, internet. Tell us the ways in which we went wrong.
But yeah, Portal, it's quite good.
Yeah.
It's not mind-blowing.
It's variable. Like, some games can be brilliant,
Yeah.
and then some games can go on for 2 fucking
This
hours.
was actually the best game we've had.
Yeah, I think this is good.
Before this, we played 2 games with 4 people. The first one of them lasted about 5 minutes.
Yeah, because we kind of didn't understand the rules and we
Yeah.
didn't know what sort of tactical availabilities there were.
And the second one lasted about an hour and a half, and by the end was a fucking nightmare.
Yeah. Except for it
And
wasn't
we
because I
kind of all
won.
hated each other.
Yeah, and you can end up with a horrible distended board, which we're not moving all the way towards here, but our second game was basically one long string.
It was literally the longest board you can have because it was. There's a rule about things not being allowed to the test chambers not being allowed to break in half.
Yeah, they
And
can't
it
have
has to be, a
disjoint.
row has to be at least 3.
Yes.
Yeah. So it kind of stops it breaking apart. But yeah, we
But-
ended up with one that was just.
The problem is no one was over here, apart from me, a bit back, and everyone was concerned with tactically burning things over here, so this was allowed to grow longer and longer and longer, because no one was just burning it as a safe option. They were just...
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you can get a bit too tactically involved, and it's good to kind of play in a sort of semi-casual way, I think. If you play it too tactically,
Yeah.
the turns can drag on
They took so long.
because there's so many things to consider.
Yeah. So, but it's good and it's
Yeah.
fun. It's also, and as I said, the components are kind of variable. In the UK, it's not too expensive. I think I picked it up for £30.
And
Which
you get a
isn't too
free
bad.
copy of Portal 2 in there.
You do get a free copy of Portal 2, although
Which
how
you
many?
presumably already have, because you're buying the Portal board game.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
But-
It's the same reasoning that it's the same wonderful gift that doesn't screw over, but kind of screws over actual loyal fans.
Yeah.
In the same way as, obviously this will mean nothing unless you're a video gamer, but the publishers of Arkham Knight, Warner Brothers, who screwed up the Arkham Knight PC port, have recently re-released and put back on sale the PC port and have given everyone who's bought it free passes for the previous Arkham games, which is like they don't owe you anything,
Yeah.
but when you do that, it's basically like, hey, screw you, loyal fans,
Mm.
because
Yeah,
it's
you've already bought this,
Anyone
obviously.
who's a fan will already have those.
It's not really a
games.
screw you, it's just you don't benefit from this.
Yeah, only
different.
people who bought Arkham Knight and didn't buy any of the previous games will benefit from it.
Yeah.
Which
So-
there isn't really.
There's
There-
probably
there-
not that many.
That's why they did it.
Well,
Tactical.
yes.
But are the passes transferable?
No.
Oh,
Otherwise, yeah, it'd be great. I could give them as gifts to people.
yeah.
But
Whereas with the Portal 2, it's just
Yeah.
a Steam code and
they
a card.
haven't even given people DLC for it. Anyway, that's got nothing to do with the Portal board game.
Warner
It feels
Brothers.
very personal to you, doesn't it,
It's very personal to me.
Matt? You knocked one of my guys over.
I love the Arkham games more than I love the Portal games. God, make an Arkham game.
Heresy.
Make an Arkham board game. Anyway, Portal 2. It's quite good.
Portal
I'm hesitating.
You mean the Portal board
Yes,
game?
the Portal board game. Portal 2 is very good. The Portal board game, it's quite good. I'd be hesitant to kind of go, ATCB loves Portal board game. It's
it
alright.
feels like it's kind of a feel that they seem to be trying to go for with the cover on the front and the general feel of the pieces, in that it's kind of not a board game for board gamers, it's a board game to play with families and kind of children, but the theme
Hilarious
of
back.
Portal is kind of anachronistic in that, because you're not going to be playing that game with small children, you're going to be playing that game with a bunch of nerds.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
God, I
Although,
hate those people.
although this is totally a game you could play with a family.
Yeah.
It's not got too many moving parts that people wouldn't get lost.
Until little Timmy asks what happens to the people in the room that you incinerate.
Don't worry, Timmy, they're fine. They don't have feelings or pain anymore. Yeah, no, it's an odd one. I think you could play it with a family. Similarly, you could play it with nerds, and you might get a lot out of that. And if you're into the IP of Portal, it's a lot of fun. The different characters are fun. And it does have the same kind of feel of it, in that it's puzzly and it's horribly
And it attracts cats.
dehumanizing.
And the instruction book is full of...
Is full of references and it's funny and everything like that. So yeah, we like it, but we don't love it. Fair to say.
Fair to say.
Fair to say. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. It's all good. It all helps the channel if you liked what you saw. Check out our other board game videos. There's a lot of them now.
Yeah.
They all
scary.
feature the cat in some way, usually by meowing or doing poos in the background. Both of which he's done today. So there's a little flavour of the channel for you. And on that wonderful feline note, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.